I'm going to be talking about inclusive leadership. That's the sort of session where three of us are going to be sharing our thoughts. And for me, inclusive leadership is about the grand gestures that a business can do, such as having a diversity and inclusion policy, having diversity and inclusion champions, so your senior leaders taking responsibility. But for me, the practice is also around inclusive behaviours. And the debate that I have is, do you have to be a leader to really drive inclusion within a business? And so the theme of my conversation this afternoon is have the grand gestures, the large processes and the public displays, but actually it's the little nudges that really do create change on the ground. There's lots of benefits by bringing the experience from the public and the private sector, and also from small medium enterprises and large businesses like ours, because you can always learn. And the theme of the whole day is about collaboration, looking at the widest field possible. So, for example, if we're in the engineering and design consultancy field and we only look at examples within that field, yeah, sure, we'll get some examples that we can translate into our own business. But actually, when we look at our client base, Arcadis is a built asset consultancy, so we deal with roads, schools, highways, a whole raft of infrastructure, water. There are examples of inclusion, exclusion and diversity and equality issues across all our clients. So it's foolish for us just to look in the private sector for answers. Our key challenge at the moment is really looking at how, and there's the thing around the sticky middle, the middle managers, and it's how you fit it into people's day jobs and how their behaviours can change without it being all about compliance. And I think as a fast-moving business, we do have a challenge that we have to deliver to clients, we have to meet our corporate expectations, and the softer things that actually are business critical and are not and nice to have around diversity and inclusion sometimes take that little bit more of an effort for our delivery people, and we have to get their buy-in for it to be successful. So you can have great recruitment strategies, great people on the ground identifying potential candidates, but if when they come to interview they're not getting the opportunities to either demonstrate the competencies because we're not asking the right questions, or be selected because face doesn't fit, then that's going to be a problem for us. So that's our challenge for this year coming forward.